Welcome to the Map on the Go Step 2 of the education process. Now just find a place that is comfortable for you, that is safe, and where you won't be interrupted. A place where you can relax your body and mind. You will experience a meditation relaxation process to educate your superconscious and all aspects of your personality. It is good to close your eyes and lay down or lay back on a comfortable chair. Don't try to understand with your conscious mind. Relax and remember, your conscious mind is only 5% of your mind. This training is for your superconscious mind, other aspects of your mind, and all parts of your personality. One more thing, when we talk about team members, we are addressing all parts of your personality that help run your body and mind. Now we begin. I want to remind you that getting more satisfaction and having less pain is the main reason for treating and integrating parts. The superconscious can treat or heal trauma parts. It does this by removing the negative emotions and pain from the trauma and replacing it with neutral to positive emotions. It then strengthens their positive coping skills and positive emotions before joining them with the main personality. This is important to know. Parts do not die or lose information. After removing the pain, they simply exchange memories with the main personality. The part's memory becomes exactly the same as the main personality's memory, and they can run the body at the same time without conflict. Remember also that we treat a small part of the trauma experience and then we stop. We wait until the part is stabilized before we treat some more. This is how the superconscious will do it, so that it is safe, very gentle, and often completely painless. We repeat the process, treat, rest, until we have treated all the emotional pain associated with the part during the trauma. Now I want to ask all your parts to join the treatment team. By joining the treatment team, you will all want your trauma treated, want your positive skills strengthened, want to work with the superconscious, and to join with the main personality. Then you will help make a treatment plan for each member, which will be approved of by agreement of all members. 100% agreement is necessary to accept treatment plans. All the parts that want to join the treatment team, please do so now. Superconscious and team members, remember the treatment plan includes both the rate of treatment and the rest time between each treatment. Adjust the rate and rest time for each part until all the team members feel safe with the plan. For fragile parts who are afraid of flooding, include any damaged memory processes in the treatment. Wear some clothing that will hold you together back into the treatment site and hold the hand of someone who will keep you safe. Then treatment can be painlessly and safely done when we treat traumas at the ideal amount and speed to prevent emotional flooding of the part. We also use a treat-rest pattern effectively to ensure the trauma part will not be destabilized or flood the active experience. It's like waiting for a tree to stop swaying after the wind blows. All team members vote to approve the treatment plan. The decisions are made in consensus, which means all parts, 100% of them, vote yes to accept each treatment plan for each part. Each party is free to vote yes or no, depending on how safe he or she feels about the treatment plan. You all will negotiate to get consensus. When all members of the treatment team have a treatment plan, treating and integrating team members progresses in a safe, systematic, and orderly manner. Superconscious, if you can safely develop treatment plans for each member of the treatment team, please do so now. If parts awaken, invite them to talk to you to find out about the advantages of joining the treatment team and how safe and painless treatment is. Continue developing treatment plans for each member of the treatment team. Now, superconscious, make sure that all parts are on the treatment team and all members of the treatment team want me to teach the superconscious the treatment process. Answer any questions if necessary to get full consent from all parts. Superconscious, imagine the brain is a soccer field, a smooth playing field with no bumps. When the phobia, negative belief, painful memory, or part becomes active and moves onto the playing field, gopher holes pop up in a particular sequence. Gophers are animals that burrow underground and push to the surface, leaving mounds of dirt. You can treat the emotion by remembering the sequence of gopher holes and gradually smoothing the dirt over each hole a little at a time, with a feather in the remembered sequence repeatedly until the gopher holes disappear. Superconscious, if you don't have the ability to treat issues independently and as needed, please start the treatment at birth, before birth, or as far back as necessary. Treat from then until now all beliefs, memories, experiences, and parts that get in the way of the belief that I have a process within me and I have access to, insight, and knowledge that I can use to independently treat all memory structures on all levels that cause my mental and physical issues. When you are done with the massive change history, I want you to identify all memories and predispositions that activate to negative memories that block treatment. Please treat the predispositions and memories so they will no longer occur when a negative memory becomes active. And please clear all beliefs and memories that interfere with treating negative issues in the active experience. Superconscious, now you have the ability to treat issues independently and as needed. Superconscious, please treat any beliefs that will get in the way of communicating with and getting help from the innate wisdom, higher self, creative source, and or any other spiritual support you know and believe in, and compose and strengthen self-empowering beliefs in their place. When done, superconscious, please look around and contact all of these dimensions of consciousness. And for the listener, please just imagine the connection happening with all aspects and dimensions of consciousness that support you. Now I'm going to connect you with 5 field sources that may help the treatment process. The first is the use of the heart field. The field of the heart is 5,000 times stronger than the field of any other organ in the body. When the heartbeat is in the active experience, then the heart field is easily used in the treatment process. When your superconscious is treating an issue, you may feel your heart involved in the treatment process. Just know that the heart is now being used in the treatment process. Please include superconscious, the heartbeat, in the active experience and use the heart field in the treatment process when appropriate. The second healing support is based on the notions involved in therapeutic touch. There are receptors within the skin. If you want to have a direct experience of them, have your right palm hover over the back of your left hand. This will stimulate the field receptors in your skin. You may feel some heat or tingling. It is said that these field receptors are sensitive to the field of all those who love and care for you and for humanity. In fact, some believe that this treatment process uses all positive fields from past generations. Superconscious, please take this positive information from the field receptors of the entire surface of the body and use this field to help the treatment process. The third field is a field that enters through the brain stem at the base of your skull, where the spine connects to the skull. If you want, listener, just focus gently on this area at the base of your skull. Superconscious, please use the field that enters through the brain stem in the treatment process. The fourth field, source, that is helpful with the treatment process is a field produced by the pineal gland. It is a gland that sits in the center of your brain. Again, listener, please focus gently on the center of your brain. Superconscious, please use the field from the pineal gland in the treatment process. Finally, the fifth field is the field of the DNA. Superconscious, please use the field of all the strands of the DNA in the treatment process. Superconscious, please do a massive change history and everything, while reinforcing positive self-empowering beliefs, emotions, and events. Now, listener, please imagine that all the memories that were healed, integrated, and updated have been saved and the changes have been made permanent. Superconscious, please ground all the memories that we have touched today into the matrix of the universe. Now, listener, I would like you to imagine a white light that is in your heart. And this light gets stronger and stronger and fills up your entire body. It completely fulfills you and overflows out of your body. This light is filling you up with all that is needed for your highest destiny. We're ending now, and you can take a deep breath in and deep breath out. If you feel like you can stay with your eyes closed, then you can do so. If you want, you can open your eyes and find the next audio for step 3 of the initiation training process for your superconscious.